vlog on Paris. I wanted to make just one vlog on my whole tour, but unfortunately there are so many clips that I ended up making a few parts. By the way, it's a sunny morning outside as you can see, and I am leaving this women's hostel with my bag and baggage. First of all, I booked my hotel for the 11th hour and only for one night, and at the same time they could not extend the period, therefore I found nothing and came here. And the last time I saw a big station in the Netherlands called Utrecht station, and after that this Gare du Nord. This is huge, and see, sometimes they keep pianos in stations and airports. I love this idea. You will always be energized while waiting for your train. In Paris, the stations and trains seem slightly old and huge. It's like cubic puzzle type. Therefore, I'm missing my train and losing myself quite often. Right now, my destination is the Great Louvre Museum. And more specifically, I'm going to meet with Monalisa. The museum is just on the opposite side of the metro station called Musée du Louvre station. But before going inside, I want to walk around a little bit. I want to explore the city and will have my breakfast also. As you can see, Paris is bright and busy. It reminds me of my city. I love knowing about a city, and the best thing is if local people can accompany you. But that's impossible, I know. Visiting a city doesn't mean checking out all the historical places only, according to me. I feel like the town, the local people can help us immensely to learn about a country and culture. What do you think? By the way, in Mac in France, they have fewer options to order than in Denmark. I wonder why did that happen? I ordered something wrong and couldn't eat at all. By the way, now it's time to go inside the Louvre. Many times I have read about this museum in the Dan Brown book. The adventure and the thrill happened. I just can't believe that I will witness all of the places in person. And as you can see, it is overcrowded and so many tourists here. And it is definitely not how we look in Insta Reels. Reality is different. But one sad part of my solo tour is you can't have a good photo. I mean, I told some strangers if they can take a picture of me, but in most of the cases either they cut the pyramid or me. That's funny, but okay. I just made it to Louvre and it means a lot to me. But I must admit, this mirror pyramid, it's so incredible, and look at the queue. This queue is so long from here to the other end, as you can see, and people are in this queue for tickets obviously, but ticket could be bought online as well. But the problem is they always ask for a specific time, and it doesn't really work for me because, as I told, I lost myself in the stations, and what if I cannot reach on time? Therefore I didn't take the risk, and I'm not in a hurry. By this time I'm doing some photography until the queue gets short. And the ticket counter is on the ground floor. Finally, I have managed to enter inside, and there are ticket counters, information desk, food shops, shopping malls, and everything on the ground floor. What do you need? The ticket counter on the left side, as you can see, is where I need to buy my ticket. So I'm going inside. So finally I got my ticket, and I'm going towards the Louvre Museum. At the entrance, you can scan the whole museum map where you would like to go. And Dan Brown said if someone wants to see all of the artworks in the Louvre, they need a total of 5 weeks. Now you can realize how enormous the whole area is, right? And the whole museum has a total of 3 floors, and at the lower ground level you can see Egyptian artworks. And as you can see, people are making crowd here to scan the map. And what I was saying, the Egyptian artworks, I mean, artworks are just one aspect. There are stone sculptures, paintings, ancient mummies, slabs, stone walls, so many things that I cannot even finish. And you know what, my capacity for wandering is getting just high. The ancient people must work so hard. It required tremendous effort to make all of these, I believe. And here is something, I don't know, they covered the whole thing with glass. Here is the statue of Sphinx. If you read Oedipus, then you know who is Sphinx. So here I am already on the first floor and I'm exploring everything. Here is the statue of Athena, and then Minerva with a necklace, and Venus, Cupid, one by one. Here is Cupid, the god of love. So here is the sign indicating the room to Mona Lisa. Let's go ahead. Well, here I got another sign indicating the room to Mona Lisa, but you can't believe it's been already an hour I'm looking for Mona Lisa. But sometimes I'm stopping by taking photos, so yeah, it makes sense. Right now I am going to the third floor, and as you can see, Louvre is massive. It is the home of so many famous paintings, and truly I have never seen this kind of massive paintings in my entire life before. There is a painting, I'm just going to show you this one is called Jacques Louis David, and this painting is, I mean the right side, on the right side, this painting is 30 feet by 22 feet. Can you believe it? And it is one of the most important paintings in the Louvre. I mean, there are so many. Look at the ceiling, it's gorgeous, huh? And also there is the Monalisa souvenir shop on the other side, but I will check that out later. But right now my destination is Monalisa. I'm looking for the room 711 if I'm not wrong. As it is summertime, there are so many tourists, and sometimes it's a bit I don't know what to say, but it could happen that you may not feel that much comfortable. By the way, looking at the entrance of the room of Mona Lisa, it seems like I am in a college function or puja mandap, let's say, because as you can see, people are making crowd to see Mona Lisa. So here I go. By the way, there is another painting, as you can see on the wall, which is called the Wedding Feast at Cana, and that painting is regarded as the biggest painting in the Louvre. That painting is 6 meters high and almost 10 meters wide. It's massive. By the way, you have to stand in a long queue to see Mona Lisa closely. It was a struggle. I would rather say this souvenir shop is more exciting than that struggle. And here you will find everything with the photo of Mona Lisa. I loved one sketchbook, but the price is super high. This one, it's nice, right? So for now, I am leaving the Mona Lisa section and going to explore the most gorgeous part of the Louvre. And as you can see, this gallery is called the Gallery de Apollon. And as I have heard, King Louis XIV was a great admirer of the sun god Apollo, and to show his homage, he called all of the great painters and sculptors of his day and made all of the artworks as you can see in this room. Also, this gallery is a great representation of all the royal collections and the French crown jewels. I'm just wondering how beautiful something can be. So here is the end of my blog. See you in the next. Have a good day.